Eldo na rejonie Hunter na mikrofonie. Witam was w kolejnym materiale z Hogwarts Legacy. Oczywiście dziękuję za oglądanie, wspieranie. Mam nadzieję, że seryjka dalej wam się podoba. Pamiętajcie o playliście w prawym górnym rogu. Zachęcam do wspierania od piątaka miesięcznie i zapraszam na Discorda. Gramy dalej, gościu.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Okej.
After you.
Wjeżdżamy w nich, kurwa. Siema,
There
chłopaki.
they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Krucjo, kurwa. O kurwa, ale kombo. Ale ich kurwa zniszczyłem. O tak, o kurwa. Yeah!
I will make you pay.
Co ty tam pierdolisz, ty? O, ja wiem, w którym miejscu chyba jestem. A nie, pojebało mi się, sorry. A tych dwóch tutaj? A, bo oni tam są na dole, to jebać. I tak muszę jeszcze dalej przejść.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Dawaj, kurwa! Dowódcę jebanego! Yeah! Yeah! Pięknie, odzyskałem jeszcze magię
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
starożytną.
And that was relatively fun.
Relatywnie im wykurwiłem, gościu. Górująca kopalnia to jest. Górująca kopalnia, widzowie. Idziemy. Kurde, 3 minuty minęły, ja tyle zrobiłem. Niepojęte po prostu.
For better or for worse.
Pięknie, udało się kolejne wyzwanie pojedynków zrobić.
Looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Dawaj, dawaj, lecimy, gościu. Rozpierdalamy
I don't see
oponentów.
any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Gwiazd, kurwa. O kurwa. Yeah! Yeah! Ol napierdala jak dziki, nie?
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They
What
definitely
chuja?
think there's something here they want.
Łot chuja, panie, ich tu jest. Łot chuja. Tak na oko, jak zdążyłem policzyć. Poszły, kurwa. Posąg Lunabali. O ja pierdolę, to wyglądało
That ledge is
okropnie trochę.
awfully high. Any ideas?
Yes, I have as ideas. Look at my ideas. Amazing ideas.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soul.
Smashing.
Or any. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
No. To co, tutaj chyba trzeba reparo, nie? Już kurwa jaki ja sprytny? 100 lat byś kurwa myślał, byś nie wpadł. A ja normalnie wchodzę jak do siebie. Elegancko. I teraz tu. Tu? Tu jest zablokowana skrzynia, nie? A co, że jakieś pająki to były? Tam kurwa. Będę straszyć. Na chuj to, po co to? Siema. O, ten jest jakiś wkurwiony. Kurwa. Poszły.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Kurwa, widziałeś jak go rozniszczyłem, człowieku? Czy to było rozpierdolone?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Bombard that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
No. O, kurwa. Lumos. Daj skrzyneczkę. Dziękuję. Szafki. O. Szafki ważne są. O, widzisz, jakie sprytne?
Lumos.
Się boi roślinka. Chuja, nie roślinka. To się boi. O, ale przeszedł szybko. O, ale zapierdala. Oho. Kierwa. Tam na górze jest jakaś skrzynia, ale jak się tam dostać?
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at
We have
that.
another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Dobra, idziemy napierdalać ich w takim razie.
In someone else's direction if you
Siema, dowódca lojalistów? Która to kurwa? Ty! Ty jesteś moją suką teraz.
let's get this.
Krucjo, kurwa. Tyś, kurwa. Tyś. Tyś, kurwa. Kurwa, jeszcze raz mi służysz, chamie. Tyś. O kurwa. Pijo. Gdzie, chamie? Dobra, lojalista, kurwa, leżysz. Jeb!
Certainly cleared the room. Still not
Ale
surprised.
kurwa, zrobiłem to.
Slytherin.
There's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Człowieku, co my tu odjebali? Proszę się nie ubliżać, panowie. Żeście kurwa tak zrobili, co nikt tutaj nie zrobił. Wszystkich rozpierdoliliście, wszystkich.
Have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Czyli to na końcu się rozpierdala, dobra. Czekaj, to ja biorę tak najpierw. Tyś, chodź tu z tym, Tymo. Chodzimy na górę. O, widzisz. Człowiek jak wejdzie wyżej, to od razu i więcej widzi.
Wasn't expecting that.
No. Widzisz, ja to jednak sprytny chłopak jestem. Szybko, ogarnięte, elegancko, fajnie. Dobra, idziemy, ziomek. O, jest znak, zobacz. Masz kurwa runy swoje. Zajebane.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, what do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
No, na pewno powie.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it.
Revelio.
Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Dobra.
Unless we...
Mamy już drogę do krypty od razu. Fast travel zajebane.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
O kurwa.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
O kurwa, powiedziałem brzydko mu.
Unbelievable.
Dobra, dobra. Kurwi się, wkurwi. Potem jej przejdzie. Znaczy jemu w sumie. Tutaj mamy wizytę. O, to stąd będzie najbliżej. Pójdziemy sobie, potem zrobimy sobie kolejną główną misję i jeszcze jedną i może, no. Może uda się jeszcze jedną zrobić. W sensie dwie jeszcze dzisiaj.
Oh,
Siema.
good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your grand's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching
O
rare
kurczę.
creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
Kurwa, i tak wlecę i rozpierdolę.
Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Jasne, nie ma sprawy.
I'll
No i
let you know
kurwa,
as soon as I have a plan.
z centaurami plan zajebany. Porozmawiaj za mitem, wieża astronomiczna, dobra. Dawaj, dawaj, pogadajmy z nim. Nie ma to tamto. Dawaj, dawaj, Amit. Księżycowy świrze.
Why would Black want to be head of?
From it or through? Afraid of a staircase?
Jeszcze wyżej? Kurwa. Na chuj na tak wysoko stoisz, ty.
Hello there.
Co ty patrzysz?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Dobra, no to go.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
No to nieźle, kurwa, sprawdzasz. Spotkaj się z Lodgokiem koło wejścia do kopalni. Mapa świata. Dobrze, że już sobie latałem i sobie zwiedzałem. I tak o.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Siema, ziom.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
No.
They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean,
Oh.
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord
Hello,
Gook.
Amit.
It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gook.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Dobra.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Wejdź do goblińskiej jaskini. A wezmę sobie te jajki. Nie wiem, na chuj mnie to, ale biorę.
The door is looking at us.
Aha.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Kto by pomyślał? Oko kopalni. Wyjeżdżamy.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
O, tutaj za pieniądze, zwykłe
Impressive
pieniądze.
workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Siema.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Dobra, jest torba. Nie mogę więcej wygenowego. A tu mogę? O, dziękuję.
Revelio.
Tutaj więcej nic nie ma, no to teraz tu.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Siema, nara.
Let's be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Levioso, kurwa.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Kurwa, gościu, jestem niezniszczalny. Tego miało ci się tutaj coś stać, proszę cię.
We're being watched. by a door.
Right.
Nie, niech się nie
Don't wish to
zesrają.
be seen, do we?
Open the goddamn door. Siema.
Confringo! Revelio!
Jest grzane w piecu? Kurwa, pewnie, że jest.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
O, to są pewnie plany.
Bound to be plans around here's a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Dobrze, dobrze. Musisz wiedzieć takie rzeczy. O tym mi powiesz. Mam pytanie, czy stąd... No właśnie. Stąd też znajdę coś ciekawego. No dokładnie, to tutaj znajdę coś ciekawego. Siema. Ale was rozpierdalam.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most fascinating to see goblidegucku written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
To chyba tutaj są ostatnie plany.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around.
Imperio, kurwa. Crucio. O kurwa.
Number up wide, coming back this way.
Yeah. O ty kurwa. Jeb. Jeb. Jeb, kurwa.
Really is too much.
Dobra, jesteś pusia, kurwa.
I've handled much worse.
Napierdalać się trzeba, a nie. Tyś, kurwa.
Complex than I had expected.
Gdzie pierdolił głupoty.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Tutaj nic nie ma po tej stronie. Tam jest jakiś, kurwa, dźwignia, zobacz ten. O, masz.
Revelio.
Tutaj nic. Czekaj, a może to tam Anakio?
Guardian Leviosa.
O, zobacz, elegancko. Tu masz przejście. Do skrzyneczki. Elegancko, po skarbik. No a jakże? No tu masz jeszcze zobaką ojebitną. Naścienny sztandar domu. Od razu jak dumnie brzmi. No to teraz trzeba... Trzeba tam. Tylko pytanie, czy stąd wszystko zabrałem? Nie, stąd nie zabrałem jeszcze. I co, to tyle? No, wygląda na to, że na tyle. To idziemy teraz tam. Tak, to tutaj sobie właśnie otworzyłem bramę. To wyjeżdżam jak do siebie.
Devil's snare.
Lumos.
Wypierdalać.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Jeszcze dyptamu.
Revelio.
Nic więcej nie ma oprócz tych. Nie no, bo kamienie księżycowe to ja sobie mogę kurwa w każdym miejscu, nie? Znaleźć.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Taki po chuju znalezisko, dobra. Idziemy dalej. Oho, będzie kolejna napierdalanka.
The wizards will be defeated.
Tego kurwa strażnika, pis. Jeb! 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 O ty kurwa!
One less human to
Jeb! O kurwa! O. Ty kurwa ty! No ty kurwa! Kurwa, tych nie lubię strasznie. Tyś. 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 Dobra.
Many of them are there.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Od chuja ich jest, jak widzisz. Taki kurwa mój żywot. Zapierdalać trzeba. Dobra, patrzymy. Tutaj wszystko jest git. Tutaj tylko mamy do zrobienia. Tyś. O, poczekaj. Aha, rozumiem, bo musimy najpierw moc zgarnąć w piecu. Siema. No. Litera P. Jest od razu moc. Się kręci się. Elegancko, fajno. O, tutaj mamy coś jeszcze.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
O kurwa.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Dobra, to będzie stąd jakieś wyjście. O, tutaj właśnie, zobacz. Pono.
I need a moment to catch my breath.
Spoko,
This
spoko.
was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Widzisz, ciężkie przygody są. O, zamek poziomu drugiego, akurat mam. Pięknie. I druga duża skrzynia będzie zaliczona. Ogromny, udekorowany stół. No,
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
dawaj, dawaj.
Welcome sight indeed.
I teraz patrz, kurwa. Tam czeka ten, kurwa, Ragnarok jebany. Rangok. Na pewno spisek jak chuj, nie?
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Dobra, dobra.
Without further ado, adieu.
Haciu. Siema.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
O kurwa,
I will
grubo.
find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I tup tam do domu. No, pokazuje mi w ogóle, że 7 misji głównych zostało do końca gry, nie? O, mecz czwarty. To na szybko pierdolniemy jeszcze mecz czwarty. Oczywiście, że tak. Mistrzostwo w Acio.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom
No,
upgrade will be
w
even more
końcu.
impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Siema, Charlotka.
Are you here for someone as court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Dobra. No tak.
Precisely as planned.
Tak planowałaś tak słabo? Naprawdę?
Accio!
Ha! Pójdź ci na łeb.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
No ty kurwa dziaduwo.
Precisely as planned.
Kurwa mać ty.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Niech jej wypierdoli tę piłkę. No to kurwa ja szans nie mam, ja muszę tu rozjebać wszystkie piłki.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Kurwa wrat.
Such grace. Finesse.
Kurwa dawaj jeszcze
I
raz.
adore competition.
Jeszcze raz kurwa.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Dawaj, dawaj.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Accio!
Kurwa to 30 mnie to denerwuje strasznie.
Accio!
Elo kurwa, ładnie.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
No przecież to jest kurwa niemożliwe, no.
Precisely as planned.
Stój! O, tak kurwa.
Nice technique. Accio!
Jest stuwa. Ja pierdolę, ale ona jest trudna.
Precisely as planned.
No to teraz muszę kurwa ten.
Accio!
No kurwa, ja pierdolę, nie wierzę w to, nie? Kurwa. Ale gówno trudne, ty, jeszcze raz.
Accio!
No ma 30, no.
Precisely as planned.
Może od tej zacznę, kurwa.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top
No i
that.
teraz jest kurwa ładnie, ty.
Accio!
Oj, jebnie od tego. Ty suko, ty!
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
I'll remember that.
Kurwa, 30. No to muszę 50 jebnąć jak nic.
Precisely as planned.
Najlepiej to by było, jakbym tu pierdolnął, o. Patrz. Oj chuj. Czekaj, nie chuj. Nie, chuj. Kurwa, ona 50, ja 30, bo mi nie przeleciało to dalej.
Absolutely.
Pierdzielona.
Akio!
Jeszcze, ha, kurwa zrobi. Jebana. Odbij się! Pierdolona, no.
Planned.
Planowałem, kurwa. Nie zestraj się.
Accio.
Elo, kurwa. 5 dyszek, szmato. Przeskocz to.
Me with a billywig. I'll
Kurwa.
never top that. Akio! Precisely as planned.
Kurwa.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Ta, bez kitu, no. Aha, aha, kurwa. No na pewno. I jak wkurwi mnie ta gra, jak to zaliczy jej.
I'll remember
No.
that. Well, you are good.
Pierdil si, kurwa. Pierdil si.
I'm not too...
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Dobra. To oczekuję. W końcu, kurwa, w końcu. Polatamy se na miotełce. Dzisiaj taki mało miotełkowy był ten dzień, no. Trzeba to nadrobić.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Siema, ziom.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before,
Ulepszenie
I've
miotu
arranged
za
a special
4
price
kurwa
on the broom
tysiące.
upgrade for you.
Mogę ci posprzedawać rzeczy jakieś. Bo w sumie mam tego dużo. Ale zobaczcie, sprzedałem, znaczy kupiłem od niego za 4000 ulepszenie i wciąż mam więcej. Mam 20 000, także jestem gotowy na wszystko dosłownie. ...23 koła, świetnie.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
Dobra. Nie boję się.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Sweeping
Do be careful,
success,
of
dawaj
course.
gościu.
I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Dobra, porozmawiaj z Imeldą. Where Imelda? O kurwa. Kochana, to ja jeszcze tak do ciebie nie umiem przyjść. Magiczny wzór wyczarowania. Porozmawiaj z puchonką w skrzydle astronomii. O, dobra. To z nią pogadajmy. Elegancko, ładnie. Siema, siema. Kurwa, nie tędy. Tu normalnie drzwiami, o. O ja, jak świątecznie jest, ja pierdolę. Ale świąteczny Hogwart dojebany.
Now
Siema.
what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, no, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who's
Naprawiłem te dzwony.
What bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Okej.
Imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Wróć do Ewangeliny. No, bo ja już to robiłem sobie właśnie
The bells
poza.
are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Elegancko. Szybkie zadanko wykonane.
For me and for Hogwarts.
Róg buchorożca. Ale wiecie co? Zanim pójdziemy jeszcze gdzieś dalej w naszą przygodę pełną przygód, to ja bym jeszcze poszedł do pokoju rzeczy, bo mamy 2 rzeczy, które musimy zidentyfikować, w tym jedne rękawiczki, które sobie zbustuję oczywiście pod magię. No i kurwa, będą biły, nie? Zidentyfikuj. Oczywiście, że zarówno czapka, jak i to jest lepsze. O kurwa, dobra, dobra. Od razu mówię, że robimy ją. Tak, i rękawice, które tutaj są, to też są lepsze w chuj. I też od razu mówię, że je robimy. Pióra Feniksa, no niestety tego nie mam. Natomiast powinny one dać mi na poziomie 3 koncentrację. Tak, koncentrację najlepiej. Te niebieskie są najlepsze, bo one działają na wszystkie dosłownie, że tak powiem, kategorie czarów, nie? I różnych tam metod walki, także zmieniamy sobie rękawiczki na pewno. No i zmieniamy sobie głowę na pewno. Z tej 57, no to będzie wiadomo oczywiście do zamiany. Żeby to jako tako wyglądało. Tutaj też rękawiczki można podmienić. Jak tam uchwyty różdżek. O, zostaje mi jeszcze tylko 3 do znalezienia. Ale teraz biegam sobie z tym, o. Różowe zawijasy. Pięknie wygląda ta różdżka w tym momencie. No. No i chyba tyle. Także mordy, mordeczki, mordunie. Serdeczne arigato za obejrzenie tego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Wszystkie instrukcje oczywiście macie w opisie i to by było na tyle. Widzimy się już niedługo w kolejnym materiale z tej serii. Kacę was. Miłego dzionka. Do następnego. Trzymajcie się. And yo.